Hello, beautiful humans. I'm Jen Madrone, and tonight we're talking about that point in the process of transformation where we become scared to death of losing ourselves, terrified. And this can feel like we're in a black hole, like we're lost, like we're just swimming through the darkness because we get to this point and we become so extremely afraid of what's next because we finally got to the point where we just don't know. And we have that feeling that we could lose everything. We could actually just die completely. And we don't know what's going to happen. And so we become really fearful of our complete obliteration, of losing ourselves, of losing what we have, of losing our lives. And it's this weird fear because we know that in this 3D reality, it has nothing, there's no truth to it. We have nothing to base it on. But we feel it in every cell in our body that something deep is dying. Something deep is dying, and we become fearful that what's dying is everything that we have, that we're about to lose everything. And so if you are in this place where you feel like you are about to lose everything and you just want to turn back, you just want to stop this whole transformation bullshit and start over, go back to sleep, because this is not what you paid for, not what you expected. If you're at that place, I first want to say congratulations, because that means that you've moved through a lot of the fluff of the transformation process, and you've gotten deep and you've been doing the work. And it starts out, often the transformation process, not always, starts out easier. And as we dig deeper, and if we are truly seeking truth, then we start to get to this place of darkness and fear. Because as we start to see the truth about who we are and about the world that we live in, we have to admit that we have no fucking clue what any of it is. We have to admit that, wow, maybe it is all an illusion. Maybe there's no truth to any of it. And when that becomes clear, that's when the fear starts to sink in. Because if it's not what we thought it was, if it's not what we were told it is, if we're not who we think we are, then who the fuck are we? What is this? And it becomes really terrifying because that structure that we've built our life around begins to crumble and begins to fall. And we feel like we're just floating or sinking or falling very, very quickly into the abyss. And it's at this point where we can start to ask, okay, well, if that's not true, if I'm not this 3D reality, I'm not this personality, I'm not this collection of identities that I thought I was, and this world isn't this solid place that we were told it was, then what is it? And when you really ask yourself that question, who am I? Who am I really? Then you get even closer to the truth. But you have to ask it with your heart and not your mind. And you have to not look for answers. You have to just be with that question. Who am I? What is this? And you have to accept the fear instead of running from it. Accept the fact that you have no idea what's going on. Accept the fact that this may actually be an illusion. And really open to the bigger truth that is starting to reveal itself to you, and to really feel into the truth that is rising from the depths of your being. Because what is happening is that there is a death occurring at this moment. That is why you feel it so completely. And it's the death of your small self. It's the death of the ego. It's the death of the false self that has been created from your programming, from your wounding, from your lifetime of experiences. And that is falling away because you no longer need it. You no longer believe it. And as it falls away, then the true self, the essence of who you are, is being revealed. And it's allowed to come to the surface. But we have to allow that small self to fall away. And sometimes that takes a lot of work to peel back all of the layers of it and to really do it compassionately and patiently and lovingly. And when we do that, then the light of our soul, that true essence, that authentic self, can shine through. So if you're in that place where you just feel like you're in that black hole and you feel like you're in the darkness and you just want to stop and you're really confused and fearful, I say, good job. You're exactly where you should be. Take a deep breath, be compassionate with yourself, take good care of yourself, and keep going. Keep doing the work of unburying the authentic self, of peeling back those layers. And if you would like some assistance in this process, because this can be a really crucial time to have a guide or a teacher to help you through it, then please private message me and we can talk and see if the work I do with my other clients is a good fit for you. So until then, just love the shit out of yourself and take care of yourself. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section and private message me if you want to talk. All right, have a great night, and we'll see you in the Facebook group.